Hello, we are the Beige Oranges. My name is Chang,
I'm Mark.
I'm Roy.
and we're here for another update. In this project, we have done many refinements. Most of our effort went towards our sequence diagram. We have redefined our objects, made them more clear. We implemented more behaviors. We were missing some major ones, such as adding a sign-up behavior, and also creating alternate routes, such as when the login fails. Through this refinement, it also helped us reconstruct our class diagrams, and now we're going to Mark with the project structure.
Yeah, so our project structure is really defined by the Spring framework itself. So we've got a couple of packages we're keeping things in. We've got a configurations package, which holds our security configurations file right now. That's mainly to configure the Spring security framework itself, so it's really just an implementation. We've also got a controllers package, which right now has our index controller, which controls the get and post mapping for the entire site. We've got a DAO package, and in that we've only got a user DAO right now. That combined with the user mapper and the user model are how we're getting all of our information from the user object to the database and vice versa. Other than that, we've got services which serve to track our user across the site while they're logged in. And we've got a couple of utilities in our utility package. We're using bcrypt to encrypt passwords, so that utility package is in there, and a couple of web utilities that assist in the user details service as well. Other than that, we've also got time leaf templates we're using to control the HTML on the front end, and I think that pretty much sums us up, so on to Roy.
All right, so now I'll talk about our implementation. So for our last assignment and our last update, we were planning on updating or creating the admin dashboard and the player dashboard. And as part of that, we needed to figure out the login aspect of our application. So that ended up consuming most of our time, just the login aspect of it. So we were using Spring as our framework, and Spring has its own security configuration that we're using. So there's a lot of overhead that we had to overcome, and actually just learning how to configure what we have to the application and to the Spring framework. So we had to refactor our database. We had to adjust some other things in our class structure, and so that's kind of how our plan deviated from our implementation. And so now we are planning on going back and working on the player dashboard and the admin dashboard. And like Chang said, we are also adding the sign up aspect of it, which we missed on our requirements. So we're gonna have to implement the sign up portion of our application as part of our last stretch to fully implement that application. Testing wise, we're gonna be using IntelliJ to do our unit testing. So we're gonna test based on our requirements. So we have tests for each requirements, and also we're gonna test our functionality for the different things we implement. And that should be it for our testing, and our next steps are just to complete the dashboard and complete the entire app. All right, thank you for your time.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah.